Facing growing resistance and mounting logistical setbacks, Russia tonight is unleashing an even more massive and deadly assault against Ukraine. The eastern city of Kharkiv is taking the brunt of it. Ukrainian officials say Russia targeted a government administration building with a missile strike. This was the aftermath near the city's Freedom Plaza. Kharkiv's mayor warning the city is surrounded. Ukraine's President Zelensky accused Russia of targeting civilians, a war crime, and said the barbaric tactics are aimed at pressuring Ukraine to make a deal. Diplomatically, Russia has become a pariah, shunned today at the UN Human Rights Council as delegates walked out during a pre-recorded message by Russia's foreign minister. The Ukrainian military says it's been able to hit back at Russia, including this drone strike on Russian vehicles. But will it be enough for what Russia has prepared? Ukraine's capital is now staring down the barrel of this 40-mile-long convoy closing in, but doing it slowly. A senior U.S. defense official says the convoy is facing fuel and food shortages. So bombs and missiles now are doing most of the dirty work. Ukraine says this is what's left after a Russian airstrike on a military base outside Kiev, and that Russia targeted this TV tower downtown. Russia tonight ominously warning civilians to leave central Kiev, saying it will strike intelligence and communication sites there. The heartbreaking toll of Russia's invasion is growing. We went to the basement of Kiev's main hospital for mothers and babies. Under the rusty pipes are patients who were already in the hospital and need continuous care. These twins, born prematurely. Oleksiy, who had just had a blood transfusion when the bombs started falling. And Nicole, born with complex needs and who requires daily attention.
How are you feeling? I have a child myself who has special needs and has extra health issues. And I know how powerless you can feel to be a parent with a sick child.
It's very hard, Oksana says. We want this war to stop because our kids suffer and we cannot get home. They're holding on, but don't know if the worst is yet to come.
And Richard, as we said, you're in Kiev. We know there's been this sense of bracing for a Russian assault, that convoy. Any idea why it is stalled right now?
Well, the Russian assault is very powerful, but it is facing some problems. Ukrainian officials say every day they are finding more suspiciously abandoned Russian vehicles. And some of the Russian soldiers seem conflicted. For the second time since this war began today, Ukrainians unarmed walked up to Russian troops, confronted them, started yelling at them. In this case, the Russians fired in the air. The Ukrainians didn't back down, and the Russians didn't shoot at them.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.